And I'm here to tell you we've got something extremely special to share with you tonight that can transform your life. We're talking about physically, emotionally, financially. We have something that I can assure you uh, will make a huge difference in your life. Our normal presenter is Mr. Eric LeCaire. And let me tell you, Eric is he's truly one of the most gifted and talented individuals I've ever worked with in this industry, and he is the hardest working leader that I've seen in this direct selling space. In fact, he's traveling right now. He's going to a 3 day event with over 700 healthcare practitioners. And I'm going to talk a little bit later tonight about how the Super Patch company and our products and our VTT technology is taking the medical community and the medical industry by storm because we are delivering a non invasive, drug free product into the marketplace that is transforming countless lives. And Eric is at the show because there is so many doctors that have come on board. Thousands of doctors have come on board and are recommending Super Patch products to their patients. So thank you, Eric, for this opportunity. I'm just honored beyond measure. So I want to go ahead and just get started tonight, and it's going to be a brief presentation, and we're gonna get right to it, and we're going to share all the exciting details of how you can take advantage of this tremendous momentum that the Super Patch Company is currently experiencing, not just in the United States, but in Canada, Mexico, 32 countries worldwide, including Europe. In fact, Success Magazine and Your Business for Home publication just ranked the Super Patch Company as one of the top 5 momentum companies in the entire direct selling industry or the network marketing, multi-level marketing industry. So it is something that is has in full momentum right now, and we're so glad that you're here to hear about it. Okay, so what is our mission, vision, values, and goals of the company? Okay, because that's important. If you're here tonight, perhaps someone has invited you to join them, someone that cares enough about you to say, "Look, join me in this business. We're making a meaningful difference in the lives of other people. We're transforming countless lives. For many of you, it is a mission. It's not about the very generous income that you can earn as an associate with our company. But it is something that it really drives us. It is a purpose-driven mission because we do want to transform countless lives with this technology. More about that a little later. But what is the mission? The mission is drug-free health and performance. It's safe, it's tested, it's proven, and it's affordable. Now, this gentleman is my hero, not just because he's my boss, okay? I have been in this industry too many years to admit to. Let's just call it over 30 years. At the corporate executive level, I've been a vice president and chief marketing officer for 30 years in this industry. And I've worked with the best, the most powerful, the top CEOs in the world, billion-dollar companies. Yes, I've been in the boardrooms for those meetings. I've worked with the top distributors, the highest income earners in the world. Uh, so I know the talent pool. I know the executive pool. I know who are the leaders in this industry. And I'm going to tell you, I'm here today because of this man, Jay Dollywall, and what he has assembled, the team, the corporate team he's assembled, and all of the things that he has brought forward to help you reach your full potential, whether it's wellness, whether it's emotional, whether it's financial. He has something that is extremely special. In fact, one of the things that I love most about Mr. Dollywall is he in his quest to help his mother through some wellness issues, okay, some health issues. It drove him to break old paradigms of medicine and neurology. He believes the future is not in a pill, it's in a neurosignal. Okay, the brain is a command center, the mind body connection, right? It's in a neurosignal. And over the past 17 years, he has decoded the human neural code for health and wellness. And I quote him directly here: this has allowed me to develop a technology that has real hope for a drug free world. This is my purpose in life today and forever. Now, let me tell you something. You're talking about a man driven by his purpose, okay? 20 hours a day. This man is driven, just like he was driven to make improve the quality of life for his mother. As a young man, he and his father traveled all over the world trying to get help for his mother, and he began to do a deep dive, and now he has created a technology that not only helped his mother, but has helped millions of people worldwide. And so I want to tell you that behind every great company, you're going to find great leadership, and Super Patch is no exception. He is really the fuel that drives the machine. He's the backbone, the spark plug. He works harder than everyone. And let me tell you the X factor here. If you're writing this down, you need to know this, okay? In the space that we're in, network marketing, multi-level marketing, direct sales, that's the space that we're in. But we've transcended that. We have now entered into mainstream with the healthcare professionals, with the sports team, professional sports team in all sports. We really have created something that transcends what you would typically classify as a network marketing company. And let me tell you why that's important to you. If you're listening tonight, you're thinking about coming on board with us, let me tell you why this is absolutely a one of a kind opportunity. No one has what we have. And I'm going to go more into that a little later, but I want to make a point about this. Most network marketing, direct selling companies, they use word of mouth advertising, right? They take a typical 40% of the line item budget on the spreadsheet that they would pay for advertising, and they said, you know what, we're not going to use traditional TV, radio, print, direct mail. We're not going to do that. We're going to take out 40% and pay it for word of mouth advertising, for our distributors to go out and share the story and create customers and create awareness for our products. And that's the business model. Well, this brilliant man who has been successful in so many market segments. He pioneered the cell phone. He's pioneered so many different markets with his technology. And so he framed it and looked at it and said, you know, in other network marketing companies, the general public, they've never heard of their particular product or service or their company. Okay. What he's been able to do is not only allow that word of mouth advertising and that business model so that you can share with those that you care about, those that you deeply want to see live a better quality of life and perhaps even earn some extra income, right? You can certainly do that. But what he's done is he's softened the market because he is constantly in the media. He was featured in Success Magazine as one of the top CEOs in this industry. He's featured in Business for Home as a top five momentum company because of this man. He was just recently featured a few weeks ago in Biohack Yourself magazine. The title was, technology, the technology of touch. It's a brilliant article. And what he's doing is he's creating brand awareness to millions of people. They see him on television. They hear him on radio. They see him on podcasts. There's articles about him. He is creating brand awareness so that when you do share the Super Patch story with someone, they're going to say, you know what? I've heard about this company. Okay. And for good reason, because we have absolutely accelerated into momentum phase worldwide. So let's get into the details. Jay says, I'm here to build something generational that will transform the world. Anything else is a waste of time. He is laser focused. This is all he wants to do. The purpose is powered by our technology, our people, and a business designed to serve, scale, and succeed like never before. The question is, are you ready for a limitless business? And I'm talking about limitless. You can reach your full potential. There's no cap on reaching your full potential because of the vast market share that's available for you to develop your business. More about that later. It's a $4.7 trillion opportunity. That figure is correct. With over 6 billion people that really need super patch products, it's globally protected. It's a technology that no one else can get. We don't white label it. We don't private label it. We have huge companies come in and try to buy the company, and they try to get us to let them sell our products. And this is exclusive to you. No one else can market. No one else can offer these products except Super Patch and our associates. It's exclusive to you. We don't have any competition. I won't spend long on this slide, okay, because there's nothing else like it. I'm going to tell you that any sufficiently advanced technology is indistinguishable from magic. Arthur C. Clarke said that, and that is so true. Can you think about going back 200 years and showing someone your your iPhone? You know, it was just 20 years ago that it would cost you $100,000 to be able to access all the functionality, all the different apps that are in your cell phone. Okay, it is an amazing tool, but guess what? We didn't know about that many years ago, and if we've been exposed to it, then we wouldn't have believed it. We said, oh, that's too good to be true. Well, let me tell you, we're here. And Eric Smick believes that a disruptive technology must be 10 times better than anything before it. Why is that? Because you've got to stand out, and we are standing out, and people are taking notice. I want to play this video for you that'll help you better understand the science behind the Super Patch Company and our VT2 technology.
Typical door frame. It comprises 15% of your body weight and contains 11 miles of blood vessels. I'm talking about the biggest organ in the human body, your skin. And now, the Super Patch Company is unlocking the superpowers of human skin. Your skin protects you from invaders like germs, helps you regulate your body temperature, and allows you to feel tactile sensations like hot, cold, rough, and soft. In fact, the Nobel Prize was awarded to a couple of doctors who unlocked the secrets of our body's sense of touch and temperature. Imagine you have a tiny team of workers inside your body. When your skin experiences something hot or cold, or something touches your skin, these workers send messages to your brain telling you what's happening. They're called ion channels, and these sensors are the key to a new cutting-edge technology utilized by the Super Patch Company. This elegant and effective technology has gone through clinical studies, and the amazing results have been published in peer-reviewed science journals. And their benefits are game-changing. For example, let's talk about pain. The Freedom Super Patch focuses on pain management. Users of the patch reported a 72% reduction in pain within minutes, and the relief lasts for 24 hours. Here's how this amazing technology works. It's well known that our minds regulate our physiology. The autonomic nervous system and other neural networks, much like computer programs in the mind, control every aspect of our physical lives, from our heart and breathing rates to sleep and pain. But these networks can become dysfunctional or damaged due to factors like illness, stress, injury, or the environment. And when your neural networks stop working optimally, it can affect every aspect of your health. So, to utilize these neural pathways, those ion channels, the Super Patch Company has been developing skin stimulation technology for more than 12 years. It's called haptic fiber tactile trigger technology, or BTT. Each super patch contains very fine ridges that stimulate receptors in your skin. Think of them as braille for the brain. And the unique patterns of these ridges help reboot a specific neural program. When these ridges touch the skin, the stimulation starts instantly correcting those neural programs, essentially rewiring your brain. We're talking about life changing benefits. For example, more than 50 million Americans have sleep disorders. And according to the National Institute of Health, insufficient sleep is estimated to have a negative annual impact on the U.S. economy of more than $400 billion. Studies have shown that people who wear the REM super patch for 2 weeks fall asleep 48% faster and get almost 25% more sleep at night. Every year, more than 36 million falls are reported among older Americans, and studies show that balance is the most reliable biomarker for longevity. In other words, if you have good balance and stability, the more likely you are to live longer. Studies on the Liberty Super Patch reveal that it can improve balance and stability by more than 30%. This is all done without drugs, electronic stimulation, or therapies. Most importantly, the patches are safe and easy to use. 100% drug and chemical free. No ingredients or supplements, and there are no contraindications or side effects. It's great to be active. It's even better to be proactive. The Super Patch, backed by research, proven by science.
Can you see why everyone is so excited about our technology? Wasn't that an impressive video? We have not only that video, but we have an amazing library of tools to help you grow your business that you just push play, that tells the story for you. We're going to get into that a little later, but I want to tell you this is just one example of the business tools that you have access to at no additional cost to you as an associate with our company. We want you to have the best, and trust me when I tell you, being working with the marketing team, we've got the best tools in the industry. Here's our lineup of Super Patch products that are it's changing the way that people think about health, wellness, and performance. There's 13 revolutionary products. It's 100% drug-free, incredible testimonials and results. Over 1 million happy customers. We need to change that on my presentation here because we've got a heck of a lot more than that. We have amazing clinical trial results. Another reason why I'm here is the science behind this technology. Um, your satisfaction is guaranteed. Your customers, people that you bring on board, we know the product works, so we can boldly give that ironclad 30-day money back guarantee. It's made in the USA, and we have a 95% positive user ratings. I don't know who else in the world has that kind of a positive user ratings. You can't please everyone, but Super Patch comes pretty close. Okay, so let's run through the lineup of products. We've got something for everyone. Our Freedom Patch is gives you more effective pain relief. The studies really confirm that this isn't a placebo. This is real. Okay, our reorder rates are through the roof because this product works. The Liberty Patch, you saw it on the video. It helps you enjoy a balanced life. It helps with balance and stability. This is one of my favorite. The REM Super Patch. Uh, Sleep made naturally. You get better, deeper sleep. In fact, 50% fell asleep faster and 25% duration, 25% longer sleep. And that really made a difference for me. I love this product. Our boost patch, we've got locker rooms and professional sports locker rooms in all sports that absolutely love this patch, our boost patch. It's elevated clean energy, no sugar, caffeine, or stimulants, none of that. You're going to love this product. Peace patch, another one of my favorite because, we're on fire. We've got a lot going on, right? And so sometimes I get stressed. And this peace patch, it calms your mind. In fact, our studies showed it reduces feelings of stress and anxiety by 33%. That's life changing. The Defend patch, it bolsters your immunity. Our Focus patch, a very popular patch, helps improve mental focus so you have sharper focus and attention. The Ignite patch, this is one of my favorite patches. I was very fortunate to be in the biomedical technology space as a vice president at a massive company, and we had a patent on a product that increased metabolic rate. It just was a tremendous uh, boost in the marketplace to be able to help people better utilize their calories, their caloric intake. And so when I saw this patch, I said, seriously? You know, you burn up to 25% more calories at rest? That is an amazing product right here, okay? This will really help you reach your full potential. This product, Ignite. The Joy Patch, the name says itself, it's natural mood lifting. The Kick It Patch. Excuse me, I'm sorry. Please forgive me for that. The Kick It Patch, okay? Now, I need that, okay? Because we all have, things that, we don't have the control that we need to have. And this helps with the power of positivity. It helps reinforce positivity. It reduces food cravings, which is very important to me, okay? I love this patch. You should try it. The Lumi patch. I just did a focus group. Total random people. Don't know anybody that was in Super Patch. Uh, we had this massive group for 30 days where they took photos every day. They sent them in every day. They wrote in their journal and their exact how they felt and their skin was improving. And you would not believe. We're going to reveal that hopefully in some television advertising. You're going to see the results. This patch is transforming the health and beauty industry. It's called the Lumi patch. Rocket patch. It boosts stamina, endurance, and supports libido. Okay? This is a great product. You guys out there, it's something that is one of our best selling products as well. The Victory patch. Enhanced athletic performance. Big name. Professional athletes are using this patch. We're talking about pro football. We're talking about pro baseball. We're talking about pro soccer. This patch is real. It's called the victory patch. It increases power and stamina, strength, physical performance. You're going to love this patch. Okay, so let's wrap it up tonight. Let's get down to the why. Okay. Why is Super Patch in such a tremendous momentum phase right now? Why is Super Patch better? What makes this product better than other products on the marketplace? Energy drinks, sleep meds, pain pills. There's nothing that compares to what we offer. We call it the Super Patch Advantage. Our patches work with your body naturally by using your brain and your body's natural potential for self-healing. Okay, traditional fixes like stimulants, pills, energy drinks, they can actually work against the body with unhealthy, even harmful chemicals, additives, and yes, too much sugar and caffeine. Okay, our products are drug-free, no side effects, non-invasive, with long-lasting benefits. No one else can boast of these type of benefits. That's why this product is such demand, and it's backed by science. I already told you. I was involved in several products that had double-blind, placebo-controlled products or clinical studies. That's very important to me. When I saw the science, how Jay's dedicated his life, we have not 10, we've got 15 published studies now. We just had some studies that were published that will be released very soon. So we are dedicated to third party validation, to scientific validation, to show that our products are for real. And don't just take our word for it, let the science speak for itself. Okay, so how did Jay come up with this technology? Well, it's been around for a long time. Look at this article, December 29, 1939. Two eminent scientists who later won Nobel Prizes, they developed a theory. In fact, they developed the MRI, and they said that our bodies are actually receiving and transmitting signals through our cells. And so that was a breakthrough in 1939. And then if you fast forward to 2021, a Nobel Prize was issued to this doctor who answered the age old question of how the skin speaks to the brain. Okay, you saw in the video, the skin sends signals to the brain, and he won a Nobel Prize for mapping that out. And he identified the molecular transducers responsible for detecting and converting touch into nerve impulses in the sensory nervous system. I mean, think about it, Braille for the brain. The blind, they read bumps and dashes and lines, and the brain transforms it into a language. Okay, I love Steve Schultz, who's a national vice president who gives some of the most powerful presentations I've ever heard on the Super Patch Company. And when he first met Mr. Dollywall, uh, he said, "Jay, how does it work?" And so he said, "Steve, close your eyes," and he handed him a pen. And he said, "What did I just hand you?" And he said, "Come on, Jay, that's a pen." How did he know that? Because he felt it. Okay, the touch, hot and cold, yes, all the basics. You can take your finger and write a word on someone's back, and they can tell you exactly what you wrote on their back. We used to do that in elementary school. Okay, so like I said, don't take our word for it. We've got wait till you see who we're adding to this list, but we've got some of the best medical doctors, uh, most accomplished professionals in this space that sit our advisory board. In fact, Dr. Alexander Schaus, I've worked with him for almost 20 years. He's been with the last three companies I've been with. He wrote the DSHEA Dietary Health and Educational and Supplement Act of 1994 that allows supplements to be sold in the marketplace today without a prescription. This is a great man. And when he saw this technology, he said, "You know what? Are you kidding? No drugs, right? No chemicals, non invasive." So these people believe in what we do. Dr. Anna Toker, 2 decades, is a world renowned surgeon. She loves this product and she recommends it to her patients. Okay, success to date, 60 million in revenue 2023. In 2024, we did over 100 million. We had an amazing year in 2025. We're in 30 countries, 100 million patches sold and counting. It's much higher than that. And we've got, like I said before, 15 clinical studies now that are published. Where are we on the map? Well, North America, the US and Canada, and our friends down south in Mexico. We just had a grand opening there. I had a massive turnout, had to turn people away. Our European group is very excited about what we're doing. So we're expanding all over the world. Uh, so we're giving you an opportunity to build a global business, and it's proof of concept is way behind us. People know this works. Okay, it's a $500 billion opportunity. You can see to the left all of the challenges that people are having and how large that market value is. It is the perfect business model. We are employing the multi-level marketing, direct sales, network marketing model. We have an exclusive product with instantly that's instantly demonstratable. Benefits include residual and recurring revenue. Okay, once you bring someone on board as they reorder in the future, yes, if you qualify right, you get paid on that volume. Okay? So it's a business that is self-perpetuating. Build your success today on the success of others tomorrow. It is a great business model. It's got a built-in viral growth engine, extremely low cost entry level. We're going to talk about that as well. You can get started for very little initial cost investment. Um, it's a personal development culture. And one thing I'm going to say about Jay Dollywall, you have no idea the kind of money that he spends hiring the greatest personal development celebrities in the world every month. John Maxwell, look him up. John Maxwell is known for helping people reach their full potential through personal development. He gives a an exclusive Super Patch leaders only to try to help them develop their business acumen and take their business to the next level. This man is dedicated. Jay is dedicated to your success, and he hires the world's greatest trainers to help you reach your full potential. Okay, and increase your intellectual property, your value in the marketplace. So, yes, are you going to financially benefit? Absolutely. Okay, but you're going to increase your intellectual property. You're going to know more about health and wellness. You're going to know more about servant leadership, how to build your business. And we have all the tools. We've got a new app coming out. We have all kinds of videos. We have PDFs. We have corporate presentations, which you're a part of this evening. Even though I'm just a guest host, Steve and Eric, they knock it out of the park every Tuesday and Thursday evening. So you can invite your prospects to come on that may be interested in joining you in your business. And so we have all of this for you, and that's what Mr. Dollywall has brought to the table here. It's an amazing. It's perfect for Super Patch. Okay, our distinct marketing advantage. We have a globally protected IP technology. No, it's not patented because when you patent something, you have to tell them your secret sauce. You have to tell them your secret formula. Nobody has that. Nobody can duplicate this. It's exclusive to you. It's protected in ways that you can't even imagine how it's protected. Okay, I'll leave it. I'll leave it there for now. Okay, solutions and product for mass market opportunity. Products that work and work fast. We have unlimited market potentials. There's no change in your lifestyle required. You don't have to count calories. You don't have to do all of these things that other products require. Okay. There's no medical equipment or apparatus. It's just you patch up, put your patch on, and go. It's a perfect price point for consumers. In fact, we're so underpriced in the marketplace. People ask me all the time, really? How can you guys afford to bring that kind of award-winning technology backed by reliable and competent science? How can you bring that into the marketplace at such a low cost? Well, I'm going to tell you the reason. Where Jay Dollywall's very good at his business expertise. Okay. And so, he wants more people to be able to afford this product, but it's volume. We are massive. I mean, in less than 3 years, we just had our 3 year anniversary a couple of days ago. And so we are generating tremendous volume, and that enables us to make the price point at a more reasonable level for you. Co-op marketing. Now, I have the privilege of being the one that spearheads this particular aspect of our key 8 pillars or our market advantages. Okay. And I talked about it earlier, the co-op marketing program. Think about this. We go out and we do television, radio, print, direct. We've even got right now in Times Square. Okay. You saw it at 2026 was kicked in, all those people in Times Square. We have a super patch, basically a 15-second spot that rotates 24/7 for the entire year. And millions of people are in Times Square every day. It's that brand awareness, okay? So imagine us being able to create customers. And if you participate in our co op marketing program, it doesn't cost you anything to participate, but if you choose to participate, okay, we revenue share with you on customers that we created. If you help fund the media, we revenue share with you. And I've brought this to several companies in the past, but I got to tell you, Jay, he re-engineered, redesigned what I've done for 30 years, and he made it so much better. And so it's a unique selling position. And I don't know of any other company that allows you to co-op, okay, to partner with the company to create customers, and they're willing to revenue share with you, not just on the initial sales, but on future orders. It's an amazing program. And we're regulatory and clinically compliance. That's why we do the clinical studies. We do not want any doubt in anyone's mind that this science is real and the efficacy is backed by statistical significance. Okay. We're talking about studies that are done by professionals, the best in the industry. So why do these advantages matter? Okay, I mean, there's so much hype, there's so many things going on right now. There's too much noise in the space. We're on fire right now because we're crushing the economy with our technology, our system. It's a system dependency environment. You know, Sometimes people fail. Systems don't fail. We've got the tools, the system, we've got everything in place to help you succeed. So you can't really compare what we're doing to the gig economy, right? People are trading time for money. They're delivering pizzas. They put in a few hours and make extra money. God bless them. They're trying to make a better life for themselves and their family. Okay? But there is no residual income. There is no future income when someone comes on board and buys product in the future. They have to go out and make it happen every day. This is what makes our opportunity different. And you're going to love the peace of mind knowing that your business is growing, even if you're not, even if you're taking care of some family things, your business is growing. So you can join us in 3 ways: a product user, a promoter, a business builder. We would love to have you come just as you are. We will work with you no matter what your situation is. Get with the sponsor, the person that brought you on the call tonight, and we'll work out a custom plan just for you. Okay, in the first 60 days, when someone gets started in this business, they have 2 questions, right? How do we get started, and who's going to help me, right? So we've got an action plan for you, a step-by-step pathway to success. Okay. And we'll be there for you every step of the way. That's who we are. We are committed to yourself because we're committed to the mission. We're committed to Mr. J. Dollywall and his mission, vision, values, and goals for this company. And the first 60 days is critical because if you can get off to a fast start, you can have some success, then it creates your business growth and your momentum quickly. And that's what we're trying to do is help you have some immediate success. So we teach you the steps. We have an interactive marketing app that automates sharing super patch. You can send anything to them, a PDF, a video, anything to you. And I think the technology even developed so that you can track how long they watch the video, when they watch the video. I mean, there's all kinds of things that we're developing to make the app even better. Um, we have contests, incentive trips so that you can travel all over the world, all expenses paid by Super Patch with your like-minded leaders that you're growing your business with and the company executives. We are a family. It's not just a business relationship. We care about you. It's a family, and we want you to be part of that family. In fact, here's the recent trip they had in Cancun. um, we've got one coming up here that will blow your mind, but this is a nice overview of what we did here. Okay, so how do you get started? I'm going to wrap up. I went a little over time tonight. My apologies for that. I don't get an opportunity to present very often. And when Eric gave me the chance, I said, you know what? I want to share my heart. I'm going to share my passion. I'm going to share why I'm with this company. Okay. And I get emotional because I see lives that have been transformed. I see people who are living a better quality of life because of this technology. And I have an obligation to share it with the world. And this is a platform for me to be able to do that. And so we have a very low cost. You can get in, but let me tell you, if you're serious about the business, then you need to consider one of these three packages. Okay. We have the quick launch kit, okay, for $300, but it's got a tremendous value. It's worth $693, okay? Tremendous savings. We have an Omega kit with a membership. It's $750. You have all kinds of extra product and tools and everything you did. It's a business in a box, right? It's literally less than half price, almost 60% off. It's a $1,782 retail value for $750. But this seems to be the most popular because this really gives you a chance to sample the product. You have inventory. You've got the lowest cost possible for your startup to get started. It's $1,500, but look at the retail price on that, almost $4,000. And you get to pick the patches you want. You don't have to take a certain designated amount of every single patch, although I do think you should have every single patch on hand so that you're familiar with it. And someone may say, you know what, I'm interested in that patch, and you have samples available. But you could customize it so that you can also use this for your own personal consumption. Because most people patch up, two, three, four. Some of them, some of them patch up more than five every single day. So this gives you the options. And no matter where you come in, I just want you to know that, we're one team, we're one family, we're one super patch company, but we're all in this together, driven in purpose by one mission, a mission and the vision of Mr. J. Dollywall. So here's the benefits of the Flex 40 pack. You can earn up to $1,885 your first week of joining. This is unparalleled. This offer is unparalleled, not only in this industry, but Superbats have never really made an offer like we're offering today on the Flex 40 pack with you. It comes with your membership, your back office, your tools, everything you need is right here, business in a box. So let me just, from my heart, thank you for allowing me to share my passion and my belief in this company. This is my last stop. I've been around a long time, and I've been praying for an opportunity to be a part of a company that I could end my career with. Um, that I knew I was making a difference in people's lives, and I'm grateful. So thank you for joining. Thank you for your time tonight, and God bless. We'll see you next time. Welcome to the Super Patch family. Bye for now.